Что ж, привет, дорогие друзья, вы на канале Джойс и Джейк Тивдок. И с вами, как всегда, я, Джейк. Давайте все же продолжим прохождение Депонии. Так, я узнал, как можно получить крючок. Как разбудить попугая и как выгнать фузела.
Hey, stop it! What exactly are you trying to pull off?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these mail order coupons with me. Then I can use them to send all my friends on Deponia some hooks and lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay, first of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out.
Ah, ouch! Hey! Ouch! Look at that!
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say, wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change.
Нет. Не могу. Ты как полагаешься, так и остаешься. Вот, города. Теперь надо к Тоне, птичке, кое-что еще сделать. Я тут вспомнил, а у нас же есть кастрюлька с мылом, так ведь, по идее, должна быть. Вот. Я что мыло добавлял. Вдруг сработает. Ну, губку опустить в мыло. Да. Так успокоительное. Вдруг получится губку опустить сюда.
I don't like the direction this is taking at all.
О, да, мокрая губка. Все, теперь обратно к машине. Так, пытаемся капот открыть.
Locked. It can probably be opened from the inside.
Аккумулятор в машине.
Oh, great. The rust bucket's dead, but the lock is still working.
Классная машина выглядит, а если делать так?
Is this really necessary?
Да.
Oh. The seats are covered in tasteless pink leatherette. A puppet is pirouetting in the corner, and on the driver's sign it says, Sugar Puff. Stupid name.
Так, значит, идем сюда. Как мы слышали от него, он находит разный хлам. Хэнок, возможно, даже ключи.
Hey,
Rufus?
exactly.
What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters.
Вот сейчас
We
узнаем.
search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
Maybe you have my key, too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
Sugar Puff.
Sugar Puff? Maybe I found your key, Sugar Puff, but I need to be sure it really belongs to you. What's your favorite color?
pink.
Pink, you say? That sounds about right. And, do you have a special hobby?
I love the ballet.
Bullseye! Then this must be your key. This must be your lucky day, Sugar Puff.
Yeah, I'm so happy I could just explode.
Really? I might have a one-time job for you down in the mine.
Все, мы ключ от машины. Теперь надо еще раз сюда, в мэрию сходить. Тут
I would have earned the
номерок.
one, but I guess the 63 will have to do.
63. А, 30. Так, основной все еще в Вензел идет в первом. Смотрите, даже покажу вам.
I think it's my turn now.
Wrong! You'll be...
You'll be after the next. It's Wenzel's turn before that.
But Wenzel isn't even here.
That's why it isn't your turn yet!
Oh yeah, that's so typical. I mean, even when he's not around, Wenzel's always holding me back.
Так, теперь я вспомнил, как можно кое-что сделать. Идем на кухню. Но здесь вытяжка. Соединяем крюк с шариком. И вот эту смесь отправляем вот сюда, в топ. Оп, зацепился. Какая красота.
This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be.
Закрываем топку. Идем обратно вниз. И выходим в центр города. Теперь надо вот сюда толкнуть трубу.
Ah!
И дернуть кран. А, надо было... Ну ладно.
Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment. Wenzel?
I'm down here! Come quick! You won't believe your eyes!
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water!
Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich!
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You shared with me, and now I'll share with you.
Really?
Of course! I share with you this very moment, the moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together.
Эх ты ж.
What's that grinding noise?
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich!
Иди давай, богатей. А можно биолокатор.
There, I can see it clearly. Grit, and there's a dead beetle. Clear water. Ugh.
Но по идее, если очистить всю вот эту грязь, которую в воде, то да, будет чистая вода. Но все-таки я не знаю, почему они не додумались до этого. Возвращаемся в мэрию.
Ah, Rufus, I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Oh, don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And
Сам себя не
with an
смеши.
orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next stop, number 63, please.
Low-Tech, I have to talk to you. It's about... Low-Tech?
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What? I'm here for the Elysian girl.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over? But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Hannick who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I saved her life.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus, whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak, you are responsible for it. As far as I know, you might even be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
That's too bad.
How exceptionally reasonable of you. I've made my decision, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally! There is a God! Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
You bet.
Oh, now what?
The girl belongs to me.
Wrong! I've already made the decision.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally! There is a God! Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly.
No, that's it.
Well, then just beat it! I need to get to the assembly hall.
Он там? Он
I
там?
suggest not to move her in this condition.
Да,
What
он
kind
там.
of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No, no. Her body is alive and well. It's her consciousness. It's inactive.
So, she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up?
Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you do ends in chaos, and most likely with an explosion.
We'll see about that.
I warn you, stay away from the girl.
Что ж, кажется, мне надо кое-что сделать здесь, в кабинете. Что это нужно?
S-O-L-O-N-G Y-O-U-S U-C-K E... Damn, where was I?
Стоп.
Huh, he's gone. Well, never mind.
Кружка. Нет. Господи, как трудно представиться.
What kind of contraption is it? How can anyone sleep in this thing? On the other
Ладно,
hand,
пригодится,
it's
поверь мне.
stupid enough to sleep in your desk.
Next, please.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me?
Нет, мне нужен бокал. Теперь есть нужен ключ.
What's this? A hidden compartment? Well, it looks like Dad's secret will see the light of day after all.
Нужен ключ.
A key. My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it. I wonder what I'd get for it if I melted down.
Нет, Серж, ты не умный. Возвращаем обратно тут. Чтоб никто об этом не узнал. Используем ключ.
This might be unnecessarily complicated, but I'm certain Dad wanted to make sure that I'm the only one who could get this far, get to his big secret, his legacy. His liquor cabinet.
О! И все. От тебе и виски.
I must have found clear water, obviously.
Так, нужно еще кое-куда сбегать. Теперь у нас есть ключи от машины. Нам нужно открыть ее. Так, где же рычаг-то? Ладно, да? А, все, открыл капот.
Oh, I can't remove it, but how do I get access to the power that's harbored within them?
Так, если у меня еще есть бурмашинка.
I want the battery acid, and I have a dentist drill. That's almost too convenient. Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow!
А ты же что хотел? Это же кислота. Выжжется.
Ha! I've siphoned the acid without injuring myself. I'll drink to that. Ugh.
Нет, все же покалечился.
Cool. I already have the special water at least.
Все. Теперь отправься обратно в Барлонзо. Я же правильно его сейчас его имя назвал? Я его не запоминал, мне было все равно. Так. Где у нас порошок такой?
So, I have the powder already.
Так.
Into the tank you go. Well, that's it. I found all the ingredients.
Wonderful! I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what happens next.
But I thought we were making espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure within the nuclear core structure?
Hear me, gods of our forefathers. Using just the most refined ingredients and the highest possible compression, We beseech thee, open the gates to the Espressoverse!
Holy smoke.
More pressure! More pressure!
Okay. Okay.
Are we dead?
No. Being dead feels completely different. Ugh. As you know, I have gazed deep into death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh! Something's happening.
Ничего себе, что это было?
Ouch! Whew. I think this brew is gonna do the job. Lonzo.
Ah, Rufus. Did you come to help me clean this place up?
Well, you know, I got this thing going on. I'll come back later, okay? Wakey, wakey.
Проверим, правда ли он работает.
See how that works? Dozer.
Да, он сработал. Что ж, попугай нам еще пригодится. Отправим его к Тони. Пускай кое-что выучит новое.
Hey, Tony, I have a present for you.
Hello, hello. Didn't I say you're not to bring animals into my store?
Yeah, but I thought that only concerned rats and insects.
And?
Yeah, and water buffaloes. But this parrot is completely different. He's smart, clean, doesn't break stuff, and he doesn't even have lice.
Wow. So he's the exact opposite of you.
Oh, that's very funny, Tony. I just thought you could use someone who listens to you, so you can chew someone else's ear off for a change.
Well, at least I won't be talking to a brick wall.
Very funny, Tony.
I like him.
Yeah, there's no surprise there. He sounds like your mother. And there's a certain resemblance, too.
Get out. Get out!
Все, ушли.
I should have listened to my mother. Be careful with this guy, Tony. He's an egotistical maniac.
Egotistical maniac?
Just you wait till you see him in action. Just the other week, he filled the cemetery's lawnmower with Cool Whip.
Maniac! Maniac!
Poor bird. It won't be long before he starts pining for toxic mine fumes again.
Не уверен. Что ж, теперь надо разбудить Гуал. Но эти двое мне не позволят этого делать. Точнее, ему точно это мне не позволит сделать. Поэтому...
I'll bet Fire Officer Gizmo would like that. I'll keep that idea in mind. I'll bet Fire Officer Gizmo would like that. I'll keep that idea in mind.
Подожди, Илья. Сначала надо попробовать в нее, что ли.
What's that supposed to be?
I just want to stick this funnel into her mouth.
Not as long as I am her acting physician.
And I, her acting mayor.
Ну да, я про это говорю. Да, надо было начать это, а потом их поджечь.
What's that funny smell?
Ah! Fire! The town hall's on fire!
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. Where is the fire?
Over there! The chamber's on fire! Good Lord!
Don't worry, your fire will be extinguished in no time. Finally, I was getting worried I'd have to camp in the cupboard forever.
Whoa!
Where was I? Ah, yes. Medical mode activated. Dr. Gizmo at your service. How's the patient?
I'd say her condition hasn't changed.
Leave the diagnosis to the doctor, will you? Now, just where is... My stethoscope, it's gone! Thieves! Crime in progress! Police mode activated. Officer Gizmo at your service. No one leaves the crime scene.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, Low-Tech. Don't you ever forget that.
That's enough. I think you're done.
Come on, Gizmo. You have more important things to do.
Don't tell me how to do my work. Or are you just trying to divert my attention from your guilt?
What? That's simply...
Aha! Here is the missing clue. The last piece that completes the puzzle. The mystery of the thieving mare has finally been solved.
Thieving Mayor? How dare you!
Put up your hands, Low-Tech.
I have no intention of lifting my hands.
You better do what I say.
I don't want to.
You don't have any choice.
I don't? Well, you're fired.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't
Они
arrest
так
me.
могут очень
You're
долго
fired.
продолжать.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
Чьи-то они оба заткнулись.
What? Where? Who was that?
Me. It was me.
Вот это удар!
Are you alright?
Whew. Oh. What happened?
You woke the stranger, the Elysian girl, and then you got knocked out.
Goal? Where is she? How is she?
She's still a bit confused. I think her implant was seriously damaged by the fall. She is conscious now, but she's just talking gibberish.
Can I talk to her?
Of course. She's lying over there. I took her into medical custody. Just don't stress her out too much. First and foremost, she needs rest now.
No problem. Thanks, Doctor. Goal? It's me, your savior.
Doodle doodle doodle. Huts?
No, it's Rufus. Yes?
Huts?
You can give me any name you like, babe. Say, did it hurt a lot when you fell from the sky? Oh, come on, that was funny.
Nah.
Because, I mean, you really fell from the sky, you know, like an angel. Just like in the pickup line. You get it? Hello? Anyone home?
Home.
I'll take that as a yes with limitations. Get a hold of yourself.
Soup, Guadeloupe.
Huh. She's attractive and fun to talk to. Flash dash kazash?
Sammy, mommy, good, granny.
Grumblump?
Puzzle false. Num, 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 num.
Munch grunch?
Attack a tick-tock. Ah! Knock, knock.
Heck, this is totally useless. That woman is completely nuts.
Bonka, swanka, kazonkas.
Oh, what did I expect anyway? That she would take me to Elysium?
Elysium. We need to go back to Elysium.
What did you just say?
Horrible things. The Organon betrayed us. Quick. We need to go back.
To Elysium. Yes. You remember what happened?
Is that you, Cletus?
What? No, I'm not. My name is Rufus. I saved you.
Rufus? I don't understand. Where am I?
You had a pretty bad fall. The doctor says that you're hallucinating.
That's confusing, but...
I need to get to Cletus. Can you take me to him?
Who is Cletus?
My fiancé.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you are safer down here. After all, you...
He'll reward you generously.
Oh, that, generously, you say?
Try to contact Cletus. He will search for me.
Yeah. How generous exactly is generous?
Maybe you can reach him using a radio. He's certainly trying to find me.
Do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, for a fiancé, he didn't really make much of an effort to protect you.
Rufus, please. You're the only one I can trust.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I really am the only one you can trust. The only one.
And you already proved that you're of noble character.
The burden of the hero. But let's get back to the expression, generous.
Rufus, please. Contact Cletus. I would be so very thankful. So very, very thankful.
I'm sorry, I don't know if I can do that.
Can spam when tomo polo lollipop. Peekaboo.
But,
Bootam swadikoso loka shwootapop.
oh, the burden of the hero. Why do I always have to be so infinitely generous?
Ты я чуть не убил нафиг. Какой ты щедрый. Ну ладно. Так, значит, надо нас связаться с Клитусом, да? Ну вот. Так, давайте в мэрию пойдем. Так, как я понял, для связи с Клитусом надо что-то по типу почтового отделения. Это вот здесь, кстати. Так, ну это будет в следующем видео. Мы будем связываться с Клитусом. И что для этого все нужно будет в следующем видео. А сейчас я с вами прощаюсь. Надеюсь, все понравилось. Вы подписались, написали комментарий, поставили лайк. Сейчас вы хорошо проводите время, отдыхайте или проводите его с друзьями. Не забывайте заниматься там фитнесом, какими-нибудь другими спортом. Надеюсь, вам вот этот самоизоляция вам ничего не мешает. Я с вами прощаюсь. Всем удачи и пока.